In our part 2 video of the Michelin Primacy 5 against the Continental EcoContact 6Q, we are moving away from handling and braking results to numbers that are more important for EV owners: mileage and efficiency. After driving thousands of kilometers, we finally have the results of both tyres when it comes to mileage and efficiency, and let's review the results right now. Before revealing the mileage results, there are two important things to note. This is a real-world testing, so it's run by the same driver. It goes through roughly the same route, but this is nothing compared to a perfect laboratory test. So please take a pinch of salt of the absolute values. However, the percentage difference is something you should concentrate on. Second, BYD Seal is naturally a very heavy vehicle, 1.9 to close to 2.2 tons depending on what variant you are using. And for a 99 load index, there is sufficiently higher load on this tyre. So with this two in mind, let's move on to the real results. So when it comes to the real results, the Continental EcoContact 6Q has an expected mileage of 20,000 kilometers. The Michelin Primacy 5, on the other hand, had an expected mileage of 35,000 kilometers. That is a huge 77% gap in the expected mileage. So actual mileage may vary depending on weather and your road conditions and also driver capability, but the percentage difference is something very difficult to ignore. The Michelin Primacy 5 is wearing dramatically lower compared to the Continental EcoContact 6Q. When it comes to energy consumption, the Continental hits back really hard. The Continental EC6Q had an efficiency of 18 kilowatt-hour per 100 kilometer. Compared to the Michelin Primacy 5, it was 22 kilowatt-hour per 100 kilometer. That means Continental uses 18% less energy compared to the Michelin Primacy 5. So while Michelin lasts longer, Continental is clearly much more easier on your battery. In summary, the Continental EcoContact 6Q is an efficiency specialist. It uses 18% less energy, it costs slightly less upfront, and it's also slightly better in dry handling. Its main weakness comes in tread life, where its expected mileage is much lower compared to Michelin. So, the Continental EcoContact 6Q is an efficiency expert, and it has a much lower upfront price. So lastly, the Michelin Primacy 5 is a grip and longevity expert. It's better in wet braking, it's better in dry braking, it has a projected expected life of 77% more than the Continental EcoContact 6Q. So, its major downside comes in terms of energy consumption and a much higher upfront purchase cost. So, Michelin wins safety and mileage.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.